Hello everyone, welcome back to another Hex video. Today, there's been a few new Hex plushies and merchandise coming up for the past week or so. I've taken a break from this stuff, but I'm now coming back into it. So I was thinking, I just checked Instagram on Ratty Cheese's Instagram page because that's where I always go, and I'm seeing what's the newest stuff. And yeah, it's all just Hex stuff, which I mean, I'm not complaining. It's probably better than some of the YouTube stuff or Funko stuff that's been coming out recently. And yeah, they're cooking some good stuff here, especially with the next list coming around. So without any further ado, we're going to be talking about the first plushie. Here we have Hex Glamrock Freddy. Obviously, from a first glance, it looks really good. It has all the simple features to make up Glamrock Freddy, the colors, the distinctive features, and of course, I like this a lot. They include the stand with it too, not even just the microphone, the actual stand with it, which I guess that's a little bit of extra that helps make up the plushie itself. It really helps sell the thing. Not sure when exactly this plushies are going to be released, but if you want any more extra information, I recommend you go to Ratty Cheese's own page, which is going to be a link in the description below. And the post is very recent, so you should be able to see it. And yeah, so if I had to give a score out of this, probably an 8 out of 10. It nails the features, it doesn't look bad for it. I like it. I'm probably not going to get it because I'm not really a big fan of the newer games. I like the OG games. It was like, if it was FNAF 2 related, then probably, but if you're like this, like if you're already buying stuff like this, right, and you like it, then yeah, I recommend probably getting this one because it's Freddy. It's the main star of the show. I would recommend getting this if you want to get a Hex. If you want to get like one Hex Glamrock plushie out of how many they're gonna make, if you want to get one, then I recommend getting this one. The price can be ridiculous at times, but if you're willing to put your money into it, then yeah, I'd recommend getting Freddy. The next plushie on the list is going to be Roxanne. Now, just like Freddy, nice and simple, nails the design of the animatronic, but I like how nicely it's converted to the Hex form. They've done a really good job, and I gotta praise Dawko for how nice these animatronics actually look in the Hex form. It's not cheap like Funko. You know how they've done it like the last few years, how they've really terribly convert the animatronics to the plush form, and they don't know the line between like actually looking like plushies and trying to make it look realistic and that stuff and using terrible ink. These don't like break any barriers. They stick to what they want to be, and that's it. And they don't use any cheap products. So yeah, but back to actual Roxanne. She has I think piano. Listen, they're gonna tear me apart. I don't even know what to call that thing, but she has her instrument there, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's magnetic, so it's gonna be able to stick to her. And yeah, sorry if I'm being a little bit vague. I can't really talk about anything new because it's not like these are brand new animatronics. These are just the designs, but I'm just saying that they've nailed the designs, but you can't really follow up on that. But still, not like the animatronics are bad. The designs are really good. But anyways, the score for her is probably gonna. I feel like I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna give her a 9 out of 10. Really good design of her. It's simple but good, and yeah, they haven't overdone it with her. So yeah, good job, Hex. And here are the concepts Dawko's released. Yeah, I'm just gonna clump them both together because we should be quick in this section. There's the Ennard and Sun, two very different animatronics, but don't know why. I think it's kind of not coincidence. He just released them, but yeah. I do prefer Ennard because Ennard's a really cool animatronic from this location. It's probably one of my favorite from that game. And of course, Sun, he's alright. I mean, he's not the favorite character, not the best, but he's alright too. There's a lot going for it. For Ennard, I think they've pretty much nailed the design for him. You know, they got the wires coming out, they got the mask. Hey, listen, how cool would it be if the mask be able to open just like it's a hard bit, so you can open up the mask. I'm not sure if that's going to be inside it, but if it is, then that would actually be incredible. I doubt it though, because that'd be too much. It'll probably just break and flop everywhere. So it's the for that. But yeah, the wires are coming out of him, and I'm not sure if the wires are going to be kind of depth, so they're gonna be. I'm not talking about the wires sticking out from Ennard. I'm talking about like the ones on him. It might be so it's just a little bit of like feeling. So it's not just pure, just flat. We'll find out. The eyes are probably gonna be something that like pokes out, actual proper circular eyes. And yeah, it's classic fun. For the sun, yeah, it has the designs the sun has. And also has like the pretty cool circuit board in the back. I don't remember the circuit board looking like that. I thought it was more green, but I guess it doesn't want to take away from the plushie. It's a lot going. It's like a lot going in the sun design. So I like how they've able to portray it in Hex Plush without completely muddling it up and making it look like a mud pile. But anyways, yeah, looking forward to seeing this concept turned into the actual plushies, because concepts might look good or bad, but then when it really shines out when you make them in plushie, because it could look really good and then it'll come out like complete shit. So we'll see what happens. We all have really big confidence in Hex though, so I'm sure it's gonna come out alright. But anyways, yeah, for these designs, I'm probably gonna give Ennard a 9 out of 10. I really like Ennard's, and for Sun, 8, because not my favorite character. I'm gonna be biased with Ennard. But yeah, both really good designs. How can I grade them badly? Last but not least, we have the list of confirmed plushies, and yeah, not really anything that's missed. We got Lefty, we got Scrapchat, we got Molten Freddy, we got Roxanne. We've seen Roxanne, we've seen Glam Rock, a cupcake from the FNAF movie. So basically, this FNAF 1 cupcake, Bon Bon with the hand puppet plush. Yeah, alright. Bon Bon, the yellow rabbit from the movie Springtrap, Vanny and Glitchtrap dual release, and Helpy, Chipper, Dreadbear, Music Man. So basically, most of it's FNAF 6. Some little bits like sprinkled in with like the FNAF movie, and one-off characters like Chipper and Dreadbear. Chipper is going to be a fun one. I wouldn't expect Chipper to be made in this lineup. It's not really a FNAF character, but technically it is, because it's been in FNAF World and maybe in FNAF 6. I can't remember if it was in FNAF 6 or not, but yeah, Chipper is a fun idea to do, and the Scrapchat, Lefty, yeah, okay, I feel like Scrapchat and Molten Freddy are going to be the ones that are going to look really cool, because we don't think we've actually had plushies of Scrapchat or Molten Freddy ever. I don't think. If I had to recall, then no, I don't think we've ever gotten any of those. The cupcake from the FNAF movie, that's basically just FNAF 1 characters, so not going to be much different there, but still going to be good. And for the yellow rabbit, so it's basically just FNAF movie stuff. It's probably going to look a little bit different from Spring Bonnie. I don't know. It might have Shaggy inside it. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see these come out in the plushie, because I feel like Scraptrap or Molten Freddy and Chipper are going to be my favorites to see when they get shown up. Helpy, of course, is a classic too. Like, at this point, it's in every game now. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this new Hex video. I feel like I've been waffling on for a lot, and that makes sense. This is kind of like what happens when I've done this too many times. But yeah, I think I got the point across. But anyways, if you don't remember, I do have the sources of this stuff is in the link in the description below. Make sure to check out Ratty's page, because that's basically where I get all my stuff from. It's basically like official stuff molded into one. I go onto his page and I see something new, I yoink it and I say thanks. So yeah, make sure to go to his stuff though, because he deserves it. Anyways, guys, see you all there. Bye bye.